Hey guys, it's Tuesday, and look what I got at Walmart.
Earthquakes are so polite, they tip their hats when the ladies go by. Sitting in the doorway patiently, waiting for the ceiling to hit the floor. We don't have to compromise, happens to us all the time.
At 8 a.m. in the morning, it was 28 degrees, and that concrete, it was a lot warmer than I thought. You could see the steam rising out of it when he's scooping it out of the truck and stuff. So over here, they are doing a slump test where you put all of the concrete in the cone and then you take it off and you measure how much the concrete went down, and so it slumps, so how far it slumped down, and that determines how strong it is. Here we are filling our beam. That's our beam there. We have six things of rebar in there, and they're being held up, and we're shoveling in. It was really hard because those are really big really big rebar, and so we had to kind of shove it in there. Here, after we got all of the concrete in, we had to vibrate it to make sure there was no air bubbles in there. And so I was holding the machine and Jose was vibrating. Afterwards, we scooped it off, and that's Erica and Ben, and they are making sure the top's smooth. And those are Michaela's shoes. Um, this is 28 days later, and our beam is ready to be broken. Here it's in the machine, and that's our instructor there, and well, that's Michaela. It's Michaela, and she's adding pressure to the middle of the beam. This is our teacher Hopkins, and he is showing where the cracks are, and you can see the little lines he drew, and it's kind of just to show where the beam was cracking first. Right as I took this picture, the beam cracked and I missed it. But that's what it looked like. I could have been recording it breaking, but I didn't. Afterwards, we had to get these cylinders that we had to break the cylinders, and so Ben is getting the cylinders out of their holder, and he's doing so by drilling the top and then using the air blower to the air compressor to get it out of the plastic. And once we get it out of there, we're gonna put it in this machine that will break it, and it'll test the strength of the concrete. That's what the machine looks like. We just kind of put them in there and then lower it down, close the cage right there. The machine compresses the beam or the cylinder until it breaks, and it tells you how strong the beam is. The machine has these dials like a ship over here, and right as I was doing this, somebody else's beam broke, and you can hear it. And there's the beam, it broke. So even though I didn't get our beam cracking, I got our cylinder cracking. And there it goes. And that's what our cylinder looked like after it got busted. We designed our beam to hold 10 kips, which is about 10,000 pounds, and it ended up holding 17 kips, which is better than expected. I think the beam that held the most, it held like 22, I think, but it was also shaped differently. Like each group had a different shape. Ours was it was square. It was 8 by 6, and so there was one that was like really thin compared to how wide it was, and that one didn't really break. It just bent. Like you could see, it was just like this. And then ours broke, like you saw the break in it. That was a debonding break, so it just the concrete snapped away from the rebar. Our instructor said that beams with as big a rebar that we had size 6 rebar, that those debond a lot more than like a size 4 rebar, which is like, so that was 6, and then so 4 is like that, and so it's just because it was big. Oh, so I got a letter in the mail from my school, and I've got dinner with the dean. Look at that. So it's for the Society of Women Engineers, and so I get to go and dress fancy, even though I have no fancy clothes. It's actually business casual, and I don't have any business at all. I'm kind of worried about that. I just got some slacks, and I don't have any like girly tops. Like all I have is t-shirts. Like Jeff Love, yeah, I'm not gonna wear that. I'm not gonna wear my other t-shirts. So I think I'm gonna go to Macy's this weekend and try and find a nice shirt. But I don't know. Dressing professional for girls is so hard. Like guys, you just pick out some pants and a nice shirt and a tie and you're good. Now girls, like you can get a skirt, you can get pants, you can get a nice shirt, blah 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 blah, and it's just ridiculous. And I don't. Well, I will see you guys later. I was happy to see that both Mara and Liz posted today, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye.